if the most advanced civilization in human history, a city of impossible wealth and power, was wiped from existence in a single day and night of violent earthquakes and floods. For thousands of years, this story has captivated the world. But the entire legend of Atlantis comes from the writings of just one man. And what he wrote is not what you think. In his dialogues, Plato described a city of perfect rings of land and water, a marvel of engineering, a gift from the sea god Poseidon. Its temples, he wrote, were covered in gold and a mysterious red glowing metal called orichalcum. And at its very center stood a great sacred temple, housing a massive golden statue of Poseidon driving his six-winged chariot. This was a society of impossible sophistication, possessing hot and cold running water and great harbors filled with ships from around the world. It was ruled by 10 kings who would meet in the temple of Poseidon to pass laws and judgments, their decisions etched onto a sacred pillar. But over time, Plato says their divine nature weakened, replaced by human greed and an insatiable lust for conquest. They built a powerful army and a fearsome navy, setting out to enslave the rest of the world, their hubris sealing their tragic fate. As punishment for their arrogance, the gods unleashed their fury, and the great city was swallowed by the sea, vanishing from the face of the earth forever. For centuries, this was believed to be pure myth. But what if a memory of a real catastrophe was hidden inside Plato's story? The investigation takes us not to the Atlantic Ocean, but to the Aegean Sea, and a civilization that vanished just as suddenly. This was the home of the Minoans, an advanced Bronze Age culture based on the island of Crete, ruled from their grand palace at Knossos. Unlike Plato's warlike Atlanteans, the Minoans were artists and traders. Their vibrant frescoes depict a culture in tune with nature, celebrating life through art and sport, like their legendary practice of bull leaping. Then, around 1600 BCE, their world ended. The volcano on the nearby island of Thera, now Santorini, erupted. It was one of the largest volcanic events in human history, over 100 times more powerful than Pompeii's Vesuvius. A pyroclastic flow, a superheated cloud of ash and rock, incinerated everything on the island in an instant. The collapse of the volcano triggered a mega tsunami with waves hundreds of feet high that would have obliterated the Minoan fleet and their coastal cities. Archaeological evidence shows Minoan sites were suddenly destroyed, covered in a thick layer of volcanic ash and abandoned. Could the memory of this real-world cataclysm, a sophisticated island civilization destroyed in a day, have been passed down for centuries until it reached Plato, who adapted it for his own story? The similarities are uncanny. But what about Plato's date of 9600 BCE? Some scholars believe a simple translation error could have occurred, turning 900 years into 9000. Of course, other theories exist. The most prominent academic view is that Atlantis was pure fiction, a philosophical allegory he invented to warn against the dangers of hubris and empire, a cautionary tale for his own people. Other candidates for the real Atlantis include the city of Helic, which sank after an earthquake, and even a memory of the Black Sea flood. In the end, we are left with a ghost, a tantalizing mystery buried under millennia of sea, speculation, and hope. So, was Atlantis a real city swallowed by the sea? A faded memory of the Minoans? Or history's greatest warning? Perhaps its true power isn't in being found, but in its ability to haunt our imagination. A timeless reminder that even the greatest empires can fall. What do you think happened? Let us know in the comments. And for more journeys into history's secrets, subscribe and hit the bell.